Vinco Ventures BBIG here is in a little bit of trouble. And you know what? First off, let me say this. I'm very bullish on Vinco Ventures as what they are as a company, but like I have said in the past, Vinco Ventures has been very shady when it comes to news, when it comes to constantly bringing in new people, and they are in trouble again here with NASDAQ. So here's what is going on, and we're going to take this little by little here. So this has already been written out by another analyst, so I'm just going to kind of read what he tells you, and this, I'm not going to read all of it, but I'm going to show you here. Vinco Ventures stock is in the spotlight today after a Form 8K revealed that the recent appointment of John to interim co-CEO is non-compliant with NASDAQ listing requirements. The company also announced that former CEO Lisa King stepped down earlier this month. Meanwhile, the board appointed Theodore as the co-CEO on the 14th, which that is on their website. If you go right here, it goes into, hey, we love Theodore, he's so great, blah, 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 all that stuff. Now NASDAQ is coming back here and say, hey, you need to be telling us about this stuff going on here. So furthermore, NASDAQ requires that the board of any company to be comprised of a majority of independent directors. A director who is independent should not serve on an executive team or be involved with day-to-day operations. As a result, the appointed Vinco Venture new consists of a majority of non-independent directors. So here's what Vinco Ventures replied with what they're going to do. They have asked their CEO John to step down, and they agreed to replace him within the next 30 days. And then here's some other stuff I'll put up here just so you can keep reading. There's more websites that are talking about this. So obviously, not what you want to see here with the Vinco Ventures that is already struggling. And there's still, when we look at chat rooms, it's still kind of the same news. There's a lot of people that think maybe this is good. Maybe this is going to really beef up the short that could happen with Vinco Ventures. Not covering calls, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, Vinco Ventures has been through a lot here since Cryptide came out, and kind of, that was like the last remaining thing that Vinco Venture had there, that they were going to be releasing Cryptide. Cryptide came out. Cryptide's kind of not doing so well. It's a new company. It's not really supposed to do well. But Vinco Ventures really didn't do anything from that. So now we're seeing this news, and, it's not positive news. So obviously, Vinco Ventures isn't doing terrible, considering what it could have done. Let's be honest here. So as you can see, today was pretty much just a rough day. There was not much selling, trading, anything going on. So from what I'm hearing, they're supposed to be having another meeting about this tomorrow. So friends, I'm not really going to go over the stock because I've gone over it so much. I've given my theory about what I think about this. I still think Vinco Ventures is going to take some damage, and I think this is probably going to really be the nail in the coffin with making it go down more. Now, do I think that's going to completely destroy the stock? I like Vinco Ventures, but like I have said in the past, Vinco Ventures has done some shady things. They've been caught in some, we'll say, stretching time limits, things like that, and maybe not putting out news right when they need to. But I still think we should watch Vinco Ventures here and see how the situation plays out here. Like I said, I'm very bullish on Vinco Ventures, but this situation could get a little messy. It could get a little messy here with NASDAQ. You do not want to make NASDAQ mad. That is not good. So personally, I don't think this is going to be the last time we hear about this. I think this is going to be something we're going to be hearing about for a little bit, and that's probably going to damage the stock a little bit, even more than what it is. So friends, with all that said, that's the news. That's what's going on. Bullish on Vinco Ventures here. I'm hoping the best for it, but obviously, news is news, whether it's good news or bad news. This case is bad news, and it's probably going to continue to do some damage to the stock. But friends, with all that said, thank you so much for being here, and we will talk soon. Best of luck, friends.